أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي ربنا زدنا علما ربنا زدنا علما ربنا زدنا علما اللهم انفعنا بما علمتنا وعلمنا ما ينفعنا وزدنا علما اللهم لا سهل إلا ما جعلته سهلا وأنت تجعل الحزن إذا شئت سهلا آمين. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. My dear brothers and sisters here, how are you all? Hope and pray that you all are well and good. Inshallah, bi'iznillahi ta'ala. How are you? Alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers, we are into the day ninth of this Canva mastery course, right? Subhanallah, 9 days have passed by so fast. Alhamdulillah, I'm good as well, dear sisters. So, hi, man. Alhamdulillah. So we are into the day ninth of this course, and Alhamdulillah, we have learned so many concepts so far, right? We have learned so many concepts so far. Inshallah, we are going to learn few more and many more, inshallah, in upcoming sessions as well as today's session, inshallah. So come on, dear sisters and brothers, let's all begin today's session with the rectification of intention so that Allah puts barakah in our affairs and so that we can earn rewards through this course, inshallah ta'ala. So come on with a quick niyah that you're going to learn the skill to seek the pleasure of Almighty Allah, with which you can which you can earn for this dunya as well as your akhirah, inshallah ta'ala. So inshallah, let's all begin with the name of Allah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Kindly look into the slides that are being put up here because today's class would actually be how are you going to create such presentation, beautiful presentation all by yourself, inshallah. So, inshallah ta'ala. So, today's class would be something very important for the teachers as well as students, educational, whoever is in educational fields. They'll find this very interesting, and also those who are into the business fields, those who have to present their works on the office works or something like that. Then, dear sisters and brothers, this is the ideal session for you all, inshallah ta'ala. So let's all begin with the name of Allah. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Let's continue on to this journey of being more productive with our smart devices, inshallah ta'ala. A quick recap on whatever we had dealt with in last class. It was totally about how you're going to create your own courses, how you're going to create your own course flyers, okay? Today we are going to learn how you're going to put up your courses very beautifully in the form of the presentations or the videos and put it out for the world, put it out for as the presentations or as the videos on the various social media platforms, inshallah. Yesterday's was about course flyers, tutoring flyers, how we are going to create. One of some of the flyers that we had created was based on the this one, like our design like a pro course flyer. This were some of the mock-ups that we had created. We just what we say, we have just duplicated the same stuff that was over there, right? So this way we just created, and also some of the math tutoring flyers we had created together. Tutoring service flyer, this is very excellently created, just simple background, and their tutoring service was put up here, the half tones were put up here and there, and then this is simple and this is a graphic. See how beautiful it looks, how the finished product looks, right? So it just had to give it had to had more of the touches, but we just halted it there at that moment so that we could cover the concepts as well. And then we had created some of the webinar flyers, right? These were very easily created, very excellently done. So see here some of the webinar flyers that we had created during the class, and some of the service based flyers. Okay, this one, dear sisters and brothers, I told you all, you must have this in hand. You must have one of the service flyer with you. Okay, because you're going to, after this course or into this course itself, you can start giving the services, inshallah. You just have to put it up for the world, inshallah, so that you will get the clients out there. Whoever is looking for the graphic designer, they'll approach you and they'll inshallah start to get service done from you, inshallah ta'ala. So, dear sisters and brothers, do not feel that you have learned a skill in vain. No, dear sisters and brothers, this is a very excellent skill. You can work on this skill, work more on this skill, gain confidence into the skill, and just start creating, inshallah. So, see here, inshallah. Whenever you get the approach from the clients that they want to get the logos made, they want to get the social media graphics made. Dear sisters and brothers, please do not set back. start creating. Even if you think that I'm a beginner, start creating. Start creating. Gain confidence. Gain what we say. Gain experience through their reviews. Okay, when your client gives your review, you just make some revisions and just finish it very excellently, okay, to satisfy your clients. Once you feel that your clients are totally satisfied with your design, you will be very confident. Remember about it, okay? You'll be very confident, and then you'll start creating more such. You'll ask for more people and you'll get more clients, inshallah, after that. So remember, do not set back onto this journey. This skill, dear sisters and brothers, it's not like I've given you all the tools. It's nothing but you have to practice. You have to practice. I've given you the ways, I have shown you the ways through which you can do these things. You just have to start practicing the skill to gain confidence, so that you can gain such a level that you say that I am a professional graphic designer with the Canva software. I can design anything. I can design videos, I can design audios, I can design whatever, presentations, banners, I can design everything through this software. Okay, inshallah. So we are gaining the mastery through this software. And some of the designs, some of the editing service things that we had created in previous sessions, something like this. And even this was created. How did we create this? Probably, do you remember? It was the header here, the footer here. Yesterday I told you the main two important tools, header and footer. You can create excellent outlook with this headers and footers. This was put up here and then it was just this much. What I did was I drew something. I have drawn a rectangular shape here, and then again another shape, and I matched the colors with this and this color with this, and so this was the outcome. See how beautifully we did this, right? So in this way you can just create your own this one. Some of the headers and footers are put up here so that you can know how you can use those headers and footers very excellently. Yesterday's homework was very important, and alhamdulillah, very excellently it was put up. Dear sisters and brothers, you have excellently submitted your homeworks. Barakallahu fiki. Alhamdulillah. Now, inshallah, dear sisters and brothers, we are going to head on to the actual session for today. It is day 9th of this course today. It, as I already told you, it is for the edge students, professionals, and also the teachers. Okay, whoever is here, you can just create excellent presentations through the software. That too, according to your own will, according to your own way, how you want, how well you want to present your own, what we say, own presentations. You can do it in your own ways, inshallah. This Canva will take what we say, it is an alternative to your PowerPoint, PPT, Microsoft PowerPoint, or WPS PowerPoint presentations. You can just go ahead with Canva presentations and create stunning content, because, dear sisters and brothers, in this thing, like, when you go ahead with the Microsoft PowerPoint or with the WPS Office, you won't find something called as the elements or the graphics or the AI tools or something like that, right? So remember, dear sisters and brothers, over here you will have it all. You will have it all. You have it all in the terms of the graphics, in terms of various outcomes, inshallah. So you will be able to create stunning visuals with this presentations. I'll show you some of the ways through which you can bring in the AI and just merge it, okay? Merge it to create a beautiful outcome, inshallah. So the next thing is document making. It is ideal. I'll show you how you're going to you make use of the Microsoft Word. Okay, probably you all have been using Microsoft Word. Okay, Microsoft Word or WPS Office. In the Office you will have the Word kind of this, right? Instead of this, you can just go ahead with the document making with the Canva itself. Okay, it's something like it will give you a look like WordPad or Notepad on the PC. Okay, WordPad or Notepad. Instead of these three, you can just go ahead with the document making on Canva. This is also available here. You can even download the documents in the format of document doc. Okay, and even you can download the format of PPTX or PPT presentations. Okay, and present it on your screens, inshallah ta'ala. So this document, this presentation that I'm presenting in front of you, dear sisters and brothers, it is a PPT presentation, right? Hopefully you know this thing. This is a PowerPoint presentation. This is a Canva presentation, and not the what we say, not the Microsoft Word presentation. And alhamdulillah, it's excellently put up. It's all designed by myself. There's nothing like what we say, I have imported it from the templates, or no. It's all designed by myself. I just took it just took 5 minutes to design this. I just duplicated the slides and just created the end product. That's all. It's quite easy here, right? So next, we are going to learn how to create resumes, or the CV of your own, certificates if you are a professional, if you have your own institute, if you are working for some institutes or the schools, then I'll show you how you're going to get your certificates done, inshallah. And this is something that you're going to learn how to create your own worksheets, inshallah, through which you can earn the passive income. You might be sleeping and you might be earning a handsome amount just by creating this worksheets, inshallah. The activity books, the worksheets, etc., etc. These things, dear sisters and brothers, have a very high income and passive income. I'll show you the ways, inshallah. Inshallah, let's all begin today's session. Be prepared with the two devices, inshallah, one for the live practice and one to listen to the session, inshallah. Come on, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, one thing I just wanted to show you. Look into this presentation slide. Fine. What is this presentation put up into? It is put up in 3:4 format. Can you see this? Some of this screen that is I'm presenting is blank here. Can you see those, dear sisters and brothers? Why did I leave it blank? It is PPTX. Okay, it's for the PPT. Even if you put it on the computer screens, laptop screens, this is the ideal. This is the ideal, what we say, ideal aspect ratio, ideal dimension for the PPTs. Fine. We also have the dimensions of this one as well, what we say, of entire screen, but it is not usually used, so I don't use that. I prefer using this one, 3:4. Okay, 3:4 is nothing but one part of the entire screen is cut out. One out of four parts is cut out. That's all. Hopefully, you are understanding this, right? Okay, now we're going ahead with the presentations, inshallah. So we're going to start off Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. So very first thing, where are you going to go? Going to head on to the creator design. Okay, now you're going to write presentation there. Come on, dear sisters and brothers, start with me. Write Bismillah. We're going to begin now. Come on, go to the create design, type in presentation. Okay, I already told you have 16:9 and 3:4 or 4:3. You can go ahead. I told you this is what we say, the second one. The 4:3 version is ideal. I mean, it's used throughout. It's used on the PCs, on the whatever, on various softwares. So you can go ahead with presentation 4:3. Come on, dear sisters and brothers. Go ahead with 4:3. Okay, done. Now what we're going to go? Okay, first thing, you can make use of these slides that are here. You can make use of these slides that are here, and you can just change your work into the masterpiece. Whatever. For example, you want it to be done for the artwork, for your what we say, for your class, for your any class. For example, if I write here for graphic designing course, I'll just write it here. Okay, graphic designing. Okay, just graphic designing. You will get the template. See here, you can get 15 slides together, something like this. Okay, we have something like this portfolio. Okay, if you want the project something like this, you can add all of these projects and change it according to your wish. Okay, for example, if you want Islamic presentation, let me see if we have some Islamic presentation. Okay, there is some presentation about history of, I don't know what is it. Okay, it's not there. Okay, journal. Okay, travel journal is here. I'll just put this up. There are 10 pages. You can just apply 10 pages. Fine. And you just have to click on apply 10 pages. And now you can change this according to your own will. For example, instead of this, if I want to make it for the design like a pro course, design like a pro. Okay. So then what we are going to write, learn graphic designing. Graphic designing. This is how you just change your presentation. That to the pro, you have the pro in hand, okay? You can just change it. Learn graphic designing using Canva. Okay. So these are the things through which you can just change what we say, change the content and customize the flyers into your own, and you can start creating. And also, dear sisters and brothers, you have to change these things, right? When you are just changing it for design like a pro course, then you have to put these things as a graphic designing and not the travel kind of things, right? You just have to delete this as, okay, this camera is fine for me. This is, you have to delete it up, capture the elements from the store, which go well with the graphic designing. Fine. So graphic designing. In this way, you create it from the, what we say, graphic design. I'll just put it here. From the templates. If you want to create it from the templates, this is the way that you can opt for. Then you can go ahead with the second slide and type in whatever matter you want. And if you want the help from the chat GPT, you can just get the excellent help out of it. Go ahead with the chat GPT and just search for the content for the presentation, PowerPoint presentation, or whatever you're going to put up, you will have it there. Fine. So this is one way. Fine. You just have to customize the templates to create your own flyers, to create your own presentations. Okay. The second way I'm going to go ahead with, come on, dear sisters and brothers, do it along with me. Okay. Please do it along with me. Okay, we are going to go ahead with the create design again presentation. Now the same now presentation. Okay. Okay, 4:3. The second way. Okay, you can just get the AI to work. Okay, we just go to the apps. We'll just go to the apps. Come on, please try this with me. Go to the apps and search for slides. Okay, yes, SLIDE. Okay, slide. Okay, we have slide generation, slides gen. We'll just write there. This is this will help you to get the content. Okay, now for example, okay, describe your presentation. This is AI that is working for you. If you want to create the slides, so for example, I'll write, I want to create Islamic belief, like what we say, Tawheed. My topic would be the Islamic belief, and whatever you, if you want, you just can describe your presentation. You have to describe it in detail. You will get it all done. Fine. This okay, presentation on the topic monotheism. Monotheism, Tawheed. Okay, let me just see. Okay, how many slides you want? If I want 8 slides or 10 slides, I'll write it. Select the theme if you want, just this color, whichever. This will give you the content, okay? The how to get the content. Instead of going to the chat GPT, you have it done here. You can just click on generate the slides. Okay, it will take time because I have put up 10 slides. I should have reduced it. Come on, try it along with me. If you're trying, please type in yes. Slides gen. Okay, should I reduce this to 2 to 3 slides instead? Okay, see here. So beautifully it is being put up, right? Just look into this, dear sisters and brothers. It is generating the slides. Okay, I'll show you from the very first one. Types of Tawheed. Tawheed al-Rububiyyah, Tawheed al-Uluhiyyah, Tawheed Asma'ul Sifat. Subhanallah. It's being put up here very beautifully. Then you just have to give a what we say content check. You have to proofread this if it's correct or not because it's a what we say because it's AI involved here. You should not rely on this on the AI, right, for the Islamic content. So remember, okay, now this is the what we say. This is the content that you have got. Now change the what we say. Change the what we say the wallpapers. For example, I'll just go ahead with the elements. Now I want an Islamic background. I'll just go ahead with Islamic background. So I'll just grab Islamic background. I'll see what are in the photos. See how beautifully you can produce it very excellently. You just can put it. I think I'll put a lighter screen because it's already black. So I'll take this one and I'll just set images background. I'll delete this one, and once I set this image I want to replace it for all of this one, so you can just write something called as apply colors. No, I'll just what am I going to make sure is detach image from background. Okay, set images background, this is fine. Okay, I just want to apply the same thing. We can just copy and paste it around. If you have applied for all pages, you will actually get that. Probably I'm not finding it. I'll just paste it around. Fine. Paste. Fine. I'll just show it for the 4 pages. Okay. Then paste. Okay. Then what was the very first concept about understanding the monotheism? Then you have to just change it according to your own way, how you want to make it written, something like that. Okay. The concept of Tawheed and exploring the Islamic monotheism, core principle of monotheism. Okay. This would be the first page. I'll delete this page. Okay. Then you can just give some elements here and there. You can give the introduction to Tawheed over here. You can make sure it is written on this side. Make sure it has an increased size. Okay, something like go ahead with introduction to Tawheed. And then you can just make sure you're adding some Islamic patterns, elements here and there to make it feel like a what we say good slide. So this is an easy peasy way through which you can just go make a beautiful slide for yourself. Or for example, I'll just go ahead with another image generation. I'll just show you. Okay. Um, duas for seeking knowledge. Generate the slide. Okay, the content, if you want, you can get some of the content from the store, and then you can just go ahead by creating researching those content. Okay, let's see what it is giving you. Rabbi Zidni I'll put up here. Intention for the seeking knowledge. This is something that you can go ahead with. For example, for to look the content, look for the content. Allahumma inna nas'aluka ilman nafiya. Okay, they have given this as well. Okay, then you can just change up whatever the content is there. This is the conclusion. These are the slides. Okay, so now this is what we say. This is the AI. AI has you have bought AI to work for you. Now you just can change the themes of it, and you can just create a beautiful slides out of it by just adding the beautiful backgrounds. Fine. Now the very first thing, very important thing that I prefer doing is nothing but going ahead with my own slide generation. Right? We'll do it from the scratch. We'll just go ahead with the presentation 4 is to 3, 16 is to 9, whichever you want, you can go ahead with. Come on, I'll teach you to make a beautiful presentation of your own. Okay, a last topic that we just discussed was I just want to create it for duas for seeking knowledge. Let's go ahead with that. Now we'll just, it's Islamic, right? So we'll just go ahead with the Islamic theme. Islamic presentation. Or you can just write Islamic. You can even put the videos onto your what we say designs. Hope you know that. On your presentations, you can even put the videos. While projecting, it will come in a very excellent manner. It will be presented very beautifully. For example, I'll take this one, 30-second video for the first slide. I'll just set a video as a background. For this slide itself, I'm just going to add some beautiful graphics and we are just going to create. That's all. Okay, I'll take this one. Okay. We can take this as well, or we can just change it. For example, if this is not ideal for us, we can go ahead with something else. Okay, you can take this one as well. This looks good. Okay. So the very first thing that I'm thinking of doing is we'll just write the topic that is in hand. So what is the topic that we want to write? Uh, Duas for seeking knowledge. So go ahead with the text, take a heading, add a heading. Okay, one important thing, dear sisters and brothers, I'll show you what you're going to do. Okay, go ahead with the design. Okay, go ahead with the design. Okay, I had received a doubt that this thing was not appearing. On the laptop screen, there will be a button called as X. If you have closed it down, then this design won't appear for you. Fine. So make sure you are just getting it back by just right clicking on this button and getting it back, something like that. Okay. So there might be a glitch over there because of that, because this is a laptop view that we have, and everyone within our team has got this access to this thing. Probably you have disabled that previously, so it might have gone out of the screen. Fine. So now I'm going to show you how you're going to get a beautiful font combination. Just go ahead with the styles. Okay, we remember to create we remember how to do the color palettes. We have not used this font sets, so I'll just show you how beautifully you can use the font sets. You can use these font sets. For example, I can just grab this up and put it here. And this way, 3 different fonts it will give you. One for the heading, one for the subheading, one for the body. This way you can use the font sets. Okay, font sets are excellently used in these ways. And then you can just change the font sets for whatever you need. Okay. So for example, now we are just writing, okay, duas for seeking knowledge. Duas for seeking knowledge. I'll just reduce this down. Okay, so a thing that we are projecting a presentation on this thing. Okay, then I'll just write compiled by or presented by. Okay, you can even put up this one in the book format. Hopefully you all know that, right? You can even create a PDF of your presentation and give it supply it or circulate it. Fine. Okay, so it's all in dark. It should have been in whites. So we'll just change the color to whites and change all. Okay, this looks good. Fine. So wherever you want, for example, if you want it here, compiled by Misha. Okay, make sure you're also writing something called as this one, where you are going to get them on EDU-SITE or www.edusite.com, youtube.com/EDU-SITE at EDU-SITE. Come on, please work with me. Inshallah, you'll get to know how you're creating this very beautifully. You can even take the video kind of background for your presentation. If you are finding it difficult, like how could the video work? if you might ask that question, I'll show you some of it that have worked for the Noor Khan probably. Okay, I'll just switch this account to Noor Khan. Okay. Okay, recently I was working on this project. Okay, here, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, somewhere here, I'll show you the slides over here. Okay, see here behind these slides, there is a video playing up. There's a video playing up. Okay, behind this slide. So the presentation is put up in front in the label format. Behind this, we have put up a video. Okay, so this is very easily and excellently done. This is nothing but labels. Behind this, a video is playing. This is the presentation. This does the uses this presentations, and in front of it, we are just using the labels. Okay, so once you just move through the slides, the videos will be playing up. So here also, when I just play this up for you and show you, you'll see how it plays up. Just see here in this way. Even the background plays up, and also this is presented in this way. Okay. If you want to change the backgrounds, you have a very excellent outcome for the backgrounds. I'll show you in the videos. Change the videos if you wish to. Okay, just a moment, inshallah. Beautiful videos to change to. That too, which can be used for the presentations itself. Okay, something like these can be used. Okay, these can be used. I can just change it and replace it with the background. Okay, duas for seeking knowledge. Okay, compiled by Mamisha. Okay, something like this. And even you can just try take your own, what we say. Where is it? You should also put your logos, right? Logos in hand. You even have to work with the logos and put it up there. I'll just see if we have any logos here. I'll just grab this up because it is actually matching it up. Okay, I'll just put here. I just side. Do ask for a second. Compiled by Mamisha. This is once presentation. I'll just duplicate this slide. Duplicate this page. Okay, duplicate this page. It is being duplicated. Now this one itself, I'll just put this duas for seeking knowledge over here. Now we have to put this up, right? So I'll just go ahead with the elements, and we'll just go ahead with something like, okay, labels we want, right? To put up the, what we say, actual duas inside it. So I'll just go ahead with the graphics. And the graphics, let me see if I find something beautiful. Okay, this is also good. I'll see if we have some better than that. Something like this can also be selected. Something like this can be selected. Or if it is not that perfect, we can even go ahead. With this, with frequent search, I mean, if you search for more elements, you'll get beautiful ones, right? So please don't settle down for something you don't like. Remember that. That is the thing that I want to tell you all. Okay, this compiled by can be removed. These two things can be removed. Now I think this is a kind of square kind of. I want it rectangularly. Okay, you can even write Islamic labels there instead. Okay, I'll take this. This one is fine. Okay, it's okay for me. Not fine, but okay for me. Okay, duas for seeking knowledge. Let it be. I wanted it a bit more rectangular kind of feel. So let me see if we have more. Okay, here we have. So you just have to search more to get the good, what we say, good outcome. Duas for seeking knowledge. So done. We'll just place it here. Okay, it's all your creativity that you're going to present inside your designs, dear sisters and brothers. Okay, now we just have to take the text again. Now you can just add a heading again or add a subheading, and then whatever duas you have collected, you can put it up here. I'll just make sure this is in black color or something else. Let it be black itself, that is better. Okay, the very first dua. I'd already told you some of the duas are already here on the store. So I'll just write Rabbi here and see Rabbi Zidni ilma if we have. Yes, we have Rabbi Zidni ilma here. Rabbi Zidni ilma here. We'll just grab it and put it up here. Rabbi Zidni ilma. I'll just write the translation. My Lord, increase me in knowledge. I mean, increase me in knowledge. Rabbana zidna ilma. Allah, increase us in knowledge. Okay. So we'll just write it here. So this is one such. We are just making the slides topic based. Now we'll just add another page. How we are going to do that? You're just duplicating this page. Now again, if you want to add another dua, another thing, you can just go ahead and write it. Fine. So this is all yours. These are all your slides. Now I'll just make a last last slide out of it. I'll just duplicate the page. I'll just make sure I'll delete it. The last page would be like Jazakumullah khairan, something like that. Even that is present here. Jazakallah khair. Jazakallah. Let me see if you have Jazakallah khair. Yes, we have it here. We'll just grab something that is more rectangular. Okay, we'll put it up here and then we'll just write thank you here. Okay, this is how you frame these slides of your own, and also, dear sisters and brothers, this is how you generate it based on the topics, okay, that you have. And also make sure, for example, if this is okay, now you have to animate the things. For example, when this appears, okay, when this appears on the screen, it should not be like stagnant thing, right? It should not be stagnant thing. The background is moving because it is a video based background, but dear sisters and brothers, let it not be stagnant. So what you have to do, you have to animate the things. Probably you remember, you know how the PowerPoint presentations are moving from one topic to another topic. So how you're going to do that? You just have to click on the textual content or click on the background itself, and then there's a button called as animate button. And see here, the animations, what animations you can give. Okay, this is the animation altogether that you can give for the things that are put up here. Okay, or you can take the single things and animate them. Okay, hopefully you're doing this. Someone do it along with me. These are the important things that you have to know about the presentation. Okay, block. Okay, this is fine for me. Okay, I'll just go ahead with the second one. Stomp is here. Okay, stomp animation. I don't prefer using it for this one, but we'll see. Photo zoom. No, not even the photo flow. Wipe is fine, but we want it from the left side, right? Or from the right side because it's Arabic that is written here. Okay, or else we can change it to the pan. And then for this, for Rabbi Zidni Ilma, we can give the pop, the some other animation. Okay, some other animation. Okay, this is how you change the animations for the things that are different from others. The breathe animation have given it. Okay, so we'll just go ahead with the last slide, the pan animation, the fade animation. Okay, for these things, let me just give it a stomp animation, something like this. Okay, these are the animations. Hopefully, you have understood how to animate the thing. Any doubts, please ask. Okay, because you have to know this, you have to know this. That's all. You have to know this to create. Fine. Can you put the audios which will read our presentation slides? Yes, you can put the audios, you can put the voiceovers. But what is the problem here is when you put this for the presentation, okay, you cannot download it as a PPT, .ppt. So what you can do, dear sisters and brothers, is you just have to make sure you're downloading it in the format of the MP3. Okay. PDF, if you download this, then video won't appear. Hopefully, you know that. PDF, you cannot have this video. PPT, you can have the presentation, but you cannot have the video exported in the PPT format. So when you're presenting your document on the Canva itself, for example, if you're how I do as a presentation, what do? I start my classes with the Canva presentation itself. I don't download these slides. I start with the presentation itself. So this way, if you want, you can go ahead with using the videos as well as the audios. Right? Audios and videos are not preferable when you're presenting on the screens, correct? When on the large screens or on the Zoom screens or something like that. Okay, because you cannot download this. If you want to download it, you should download it in the PDF and PPT format. Hopefully, you're understanding, dear sisters and brothers here. Okay, so hopefully now this is done. Okay, the next thing that you all can do, any other doubts, please ask. You have to know these things. Next thing is when you are transitioning between the slides. Okay, one slide to another slide to the next slide. Then what you have to do, you have to click on this plus button, and then there is something called as transition here. Can you just go ahead with this? Come on, please try the transitions. Okay, there are different AI transitions as well, known as match and move. But for now, we just look into these translations that are simple and good to go with. Okay, this transition. Okay, you can even present your what we say the seminars, whatever you have it for the school, colleges and schools or universities, dear sisters and brothers. You can just go ahead with this Canva and excellently present the seminars. So where is the presentation button? Hopefully you all have discovered it till now. This is the presentation button. Okay, or else if you are on the first page of the screen, home page of the screen, you just go to the home page. Okay, if you are here on the home page, you just have to click on the three dot button. I'll just show you. You just have to click on this three dot button and then just have to present it. Okay, so it's here, three dot button, and then you just have something called as present full screen. How we have finished our single presentation. Now I can just match my voices along with this. and I can present this, what we say, what these slides very beautifully. Okay, I can just start my lecture after this slides. Okay, the next one, if when I want to go ahead with the next topic. So this is the dua for seeking knowledge, wherein it is scholars. This is the dua by this, which is mentioned in the Holy Quran, and something like that. If I want to present it, it's being put up like this. Okay, so you being a teacher, you being a student, you can go ahead with this Canva thing as an excellent approach to create your slides very beautifully. Fine. Just look into this. We have created 4 slides very easily. Very, very, very easily. Did you all find it easy? Come on, please type in yes or no. 4 ways I've already told you how we can generate. Hopefully you have understood it. Hopefully you will all implement it. Or for example, if you want it topic based, like if you want it to be presented like how we presented for the screens of what we say, the Canva design like a pro course. I'll just show you once this presentation how we make. Okay, how I made the presentations. We can just add a beautiful background. Okay, it was black background, so I'll just go ahead with the elements and say take some black background. Preferably, I won't get that background because I had searched for so much and I had got that. For now, I won't have patience to search for it. So we'll just go ahead with this background. Fine. I'll just set images background. Okay, this was the view. This was a theme that I wanted to put up. It was created in seconds, dear sisters and brothers. You can just do that in seconds itself. Now you just have to go to the designs, go to the styles, and you just have to grab what? You have to grab fonts. Okay, go ahead with the font sets. See all, you're taking some beautiful font sets. I'll take this font set, or I think I used Fredoka font. Okay, Fredoka font. So you can go ahead with the Fredoka font itself if you wish to. Okay, let me show you how we design like a pro course flyer, or the what we say course presentations. I mean the same thing was duplicated each day and it was made. That's all. Okay, we have different themes for various courses. This was for the design like a pro that I preferred. I usually prefer having a dark background. We preferred using this. That's all. Nothing different or difficult. It's quite easy. So change it all to white. Okay. Then on the very first page, probably I had put up what we say a logo of ours. I'll just take see what logos are here. I'll grab that itself. Or what I'll do is I'll just go ahead with the Canva. Okay, the Canva, if we have the logos in hand, we'll just capture. Okay, I have to make sure that it should be white logo. So I already told you, you have to have 2 logos in hand, one to make sure it is properly exhibited for the white screen, another for the black screen. Okay. Okay, if it's not here, it might be in the brand. Okay, you probably have put it on the brand kit. If you want, you can just grab it from there and put those logos or whatever you have created, the logos that you have in hand, you can just start ahead with that, right? So I'll take something that is matching with this. So which one should I prefer? Okay, okay, I prefer using the whites on the blacks. So I cannot find some whites. I'll just take this one. Add to page, EDU-SITE. Okay, I'll just take this here and then we'll just write presence over here. See, this is alignment. Hopefully, you all are understanding these things. This is called as hierarchy. Something that it should not be very, very big, very what we say, which should not be very big to be seen, right? So that should be kept a bit in a smaller fashion. So then, design like approach should be in the bigger formats, right? Bigger font. So this is the first thing that I want my viewers to look into. Design like a pro. Okay, I'll just reduce this up. If you want to change what we say, this one to caps to this one, you have something called as 3 dot button. You can just go ahead with this one. Okay, and then with the mimishal, I'll just write it on this one with a mimishal. You can just create your sisters and brothers more beautifully than this. Okay, because you have something in hand wherein you can just go ahead by creating these things very, very professionally, more professionally than this. Okay, this I already told you. I didn't spend much time on creating the slides. It was a second's work. Okay, I'll just duplicate this. Now this we have written something like www dot. Make sure you're following the principles of youtube.com. slash it. Make sure you are following the principles of designing. Okay, basic principles of designing are must. It was taught during the classes. It was taught entirely during the first few sessions. You have to know some of the principles like hierarchy, some of the principles like repetitions. All of it must be put up very excellently. Fine. So this is the very first slide. If you want to put this inside the frame, you can do that. Or else I wanted this thing to be put up in a round, what we say, label. So I can just go ahead with a round label, a round. Okay, or you just can write round and see if you have some beautiful labels to go ahead with. Something like this you can grab. Okay, if you want to change the colors, you can change to black. Okay, I preferably wanted this in a white. So what am I going to do? Let me just grab this up and bring it forward. Layer, bring to front. Okay, this is how you actually convert. Okay, this is just side is in this one. Now I will edit this image and I just want to convert it to the blacks. Let me see if I can, because we have some of the ways to do that as well, right? So hopefully you remember those ways. Let me just change the color to something else. Okay, this color, and then we will just go ahead with adjustments. Temperature, tint, brightness for to be reduced, contrast increased, highlights increased, shadows increased, whites decreased, blacks increased. Okay, done. It's almost black. Okay, this way you can convert white to black, black to white. Okay, this is done. Presence, let me just write it here. Presence over here. Okay, this is simple, what we say, presentation that we have made. Design like a pro with Umemisha. Okay, the next thing, you can just go ahead with creating, duplicating the pages. Now we just have to arrange these things beautifully. Now I'll just select multiple and group this both. Group this both. It looks like single, what we say. If I want, I'll place it on the top right. Okay, then what am I going to go ahead is everything with the labels I'm creating. Okay, the next thing that I have written on the next page is Canva Mastery course, day 9th of this course, and then like that, and then whatever lesson for today. Okay, so I'll take a bigger version of this. I'll write a lesson for today in this, or I think I prefer using this bigger one itself. Okay, so I'll take this one itself. I'll write a lesson for today here. For today, I'll show you other slides that we have created so that you get an idea today. Okay, there's a spelling mistake, no problem. Okay, the next thing that we have taken is label or the shapes. I actually used the shape, this shape, what we say, the square shapes, to create this stuff. I have this as a shape. You can add it here, or you can go ahead with this shape, something like this. Okay, it's already here. You can just grab it. Our lesson for today is put up here beautifully. Now you can just, if you want, you can just even move this around over here somewhere and make sure you're adding it beautifully. Then make sure you're adding the text, what we say, graphics of the, according to the, what we say, according to the idea that you're presenting. For example, if I'm presenting something about what we say, something about the class for today, the presentations, then I have to add some elements based on that. Presentations, presentation. Okay, something like this. I'll add elements and I'll write today's lesson would be about the presentation. I'll put it here and I'll make it black, and it is about presentation. Okay, something like this. Okay, this is just a, what we say, mock-up I have created. I'll show you how it is being created. It's in the projects. It's in the projects. Okay, so I'll just show you with the designs. Okay, it's probably in the folders. Okay, so what is the day? Today it's day 9. I'll apply all 50 pages. There's a 50 pages presentation. Okay, within a second you can just apply all 50 pages, or you can embed into the design. So this is how it was created. Just look into this design, dear sisters and brothers. It's, can you not find it very easy now? Do you not find it very easy now? Dear sisters and brothers, look into the slides and tell me, well, isn't it easy or not? I have added a shadow here. Just look into this. There's a shadow here. This is just a drop shadow here. Okay, how we can just make that as nothing but below that. This is a drop shadow. Okay, you can just make sure you're adding it. very beautifully. You can just go ahead with the elements and there's a drop shadow there. Type and take, if you want it is in the what we say round pattern, you have it in round pattern as well. If you want it in the whites, you can change this black to whites, with this black shadow to white shadow as well. White shadow if you want, whatever you want. For example, even this you want to give a 3D look, you can even use that. I'll show you how you're going to use that in different ways, different formats. So something that makes your slides look more beautiful are these things. Okay, then this, look at this. I've added some elements, some stars here, some Z here, because I just wanted to make it more educational. Just look into this design. So I have added this laptop screen as well as this screen, and inside this I've just placed Canva there. That's all, to make it more what we say more beautiful. And then look into the design, dear sisters and brothers. This is the imported text. This is the text that is here. I could have created it more. Now you can give me suggestions. Now this can be more beautifully done, dear sister. Yes, it can be more beautifully done. I didn't want to waste the time for doing this. So this with the meantime that I had, I just created this, and this is very easily done. I already told you I just took 5 minutes to create this, and it was duplicated every day, and that has given me the final product. That's all. See how beautifully you can make this. You can make it more beautiful than that. I already told you. I prefer using everything from the scratch. I prefer doing everything from the scratch. See, rectify your intention is put up here. See here, these are the elements that have been put up. It looks so classy, right? It looks good to go ahead with the screen, good to go ahead with the view. So make sure your designs that you are putting up, dear sisters and brothers, to be more creative, more what we say, more indulging, so that your viewers, your students will find this interesting to watch. Okay, I create the slides for the mathematics as well as for my students from Australia and more. I'll just show you some of the slides so that if you are a teacher or someone out there, then you will understand how to create it. I'll just see if we have the mathematics slides. Okay, great. Then okay, I have a slide here. I'll just show you how it's being prepared. I sometimes what do I do is I prefer doing it with the different colors. I can do it with the different colors like this. Okay, part three linear equations, something like these things. Okay, these were all put up very excellently so that the students might enjoy my class together with me. Okay, so these ways you can just make sure the slides are put up. Okay, this will be done in seconds. This can be created in seconds. Okay, because it's nothing but you are just having it copied from this text to that text, this text to that text. That's all. We work together on the classes. If you want to leave some space in this, see here the summary slides, the doubt slides. See how beautifully it is being presented. The doubt kind of slides, the lesson recap kind of slides. Okay. If you're any teacher here, any tutor here, you can just get in hand these slides and create it very beautifully according to your own. Okay, inshallah. So these are the ways that you can create your own slides, inshallah. Hopefully you have got an idea how to create your own presentations. If with this presentation, dear sisters and brothers, you can just with this presentation maker, you can just create beautiful presentations. How to share this? If you want to share it in the PDF format, you can just get it all with just what we say, with just the textual content in hand. With save as PDF, you can save it. But if you want it in the PPTX, so that you want to present it on the computer screens or something like that, you can download it as a PDF or PPT as well. But when you are downloading it as a PPT, you won't be able to export the videos. Okay, so remember that. Hopefully, you know that on the Microsoft PowerPoint as well, if you want to download the videos with the PPT, you won't be able to do that. So what you have to do is you have to prefer using the PPT with what? PPT without the videos, okay? Without the videos, if you want to download the PPT. But if you want to present it on this Canva screens itself, then that's very simple and easy, fine? You just can present it very beautifully, very easily. And remember one important thing, transitions can be given very excellently. Transitions, just look into this one after another like this. The transitions can be given, okay? Something like this. Hopefully you're understanding these things that we have been explaining. Alhamdulillah. The next thing, dear sisters and brothers, presentation topic is over. Any doubts, kindly type in the chat box. I'll help you with that, inshallah. If you have any doubts, please type in. Okay. The next thing that I told you was resume as well as the CVs if you want to try. So you are creating resumes once for a lifetime or once for yourself, right? You're just including everything that you want inside it. Inside it, like for example, if you want it, you just have the aspect ratio here, or else you can just go ahead with the templates itself. Because resumes, you know, what do your resumes have? They actually have your resumes actually have this one. What we say, your educational qualifications, right? It's all your educational things that is being put up inside the resumes. So it's all textual content. So you barely require any elements there. We actually, hopefully you all know that we prefer using the lighter kind of resume field, right? Not like colorful resumes or something, resumes or CVs, something like that. So remember to create something very lightly, okay? So nothing, but it's all like what we say. It's all your educational qualification, your skills that are included. So you can just grab these resumes. You have it. You have hundreds of resumes here. Have how many resumes here? 10,000 plus resumes here. That to all the pro resumes. Just look into this. Pro resumes in hand, start creating. You don't even have to go and create by yourself. You can just go ahead and take some resume. I'll take this resume, and I'll just edit it, customize this, and you can just change it. That's all. Okay. And if you want it for the specific platform, for example, if you're a computer science engineer, if you are an IT engineer, just have to write a computer science resume. You will have the ideas also. And also, dear sisters and brothers, you also have something on the app store as well. For example, if I just go ahead with the resume, on the apps also, okay, you have very excellent resume, AI resume AI, wherein you can develop your own resumes. You have hundreds of AI. We have not used AIs yet. We'll start using it gradually in each and every class, inshallah. And also we have a separate class to have to learn about the various AI tools. Okay, I'll just write resume and show you resume. Okay, job in resume AI. You have a resume AI, separate job in resume AI, wherein you can just develop the very first one. Just look into this. You just have to write everything about the text, job description, and you generate the suggestion. That's all. This is the AI kind of that will help you to find your own resumes. Okay, hopefully you are understanding this. Yes or no? Okay. The next thing, inshallah. I think I have lost the access to the chat box. If any questions, put it up there, inshallah. Okay. So now, dear sisters and brothers, the next thing, resumes is over the topic, the CV is done. And then, dear sisters and brothers, what was the next topic that we wanted to discover here was about certificates. Okay, again, the certificate thing, if you want it, you can get it from the templates itself, or if you want to create, you can just go ahead with the creation to start with the certificates. Let me just go ahead with the certificate. I'll take some this view. If you want it in the format of the larger kind of view, or you can even create something like gift cards through this. You can even create different certificates through this. All of these things is easily done. Fine. So certificates, you can just go ahead with that and go ahead with the elements and see and type for the certificates. You'll get beautiful graphics for the certificates. Certificate borders you can type. You can type frames. You can type. You will get it all. Fine. Certificate frame, you just type. You will get it all. For example, if you prefer using this one for your certificate, and you can just go ahead with something like this for the bottom part. Okay, then I'll just select something like this on the left side. I'll just rotate this up. I'll just place it here. I think I can even flip that up. Okay, something. This is just the easy suggestions, easy peasy suggestions that you all can go ahead with. Okay, so this way, for example, now if you want to place some bordering for the certificate, you can even go ahead with this border. You can place this border here and there. Now, if you want to add a color to the certificate that you are generating, if you want to add logo inside this, something like this is something that you can generate all by yourself. You even have the pattern itself. You can just set this image as background and delete the things that are not required. Okay, this is not required. This is fine for me. Now you can just write certificate thing. You can just go ahead with the graphics and see. You can just write certificate. Okay. Okay, these graphics are very easily what we say available on the store. Yes, sisters and brothers, you can just use it very excellently, very beautifully onto your designs, inshallah. So you just can write the certificates in the golden manner, or you can just grab CERTIFICATE from the store and just create a beautiful certificate of your own. Okay, we're not just going deeply into this concept, but this is how you create it by your own, and this is done. Okay, the next thing is textual content is all yours, inshallah. The last thing that was for today's session, dear sisters and brothers, is this is an important thing. So I wanted more time for this, I was doing a bit in a faster pace. So come on, the next thing that I'm going to go ahead is for the worksheets. Okay, we're going to create our worksheets by our own. Come on, just type worksheet here. Okay, create a design. Type worksheets. Okay. worksheet. Okay, take something that is preferable. Worksheet, A4 size, landscape. Okay, come on, do this along with me, inshallah. Okay, sorry, I want the worksheet in the, you can even take these worksheets in this pattern. I want it in the straight manner, what we say A4 size or the portrait kind of view. This was landscape view. Okay, worksheet. Okay, hopefully you know A4 size portrait. Okay, this is fine. Come on, please do this with me. Just simple activity with me, fine? Come on, I'll just show you how to create some worksheets of your own. Okay, if you want to make your own coloring book, for example, you want to make a coloring book, you can just go ahead with taking this coloring book, apply all 9 pages. Okay, apply all nine pages. Coloring book for this, if you want to mention something else. Okay, I'll just write Salah coloring book. Okay, Salah coloring book. Okay, topic based. Make it topic based. Fine. Coloring book. Fine. I'll just make it a bit bigger and smaller like this. Coloring book. Then we'll just delete these aspects and we'll delete these things that are here. Instead of this, we want it a topic based, right? So we'll just add elements based on our topics. Delete, delete, delete. Okay. Just look into the things that I'm doing. Just follow the same things, dear sisters and brothers. I'll show you why we are doing it in different ways. Yes, ALAH. Okay. So we'll add some of the stuffs here and there so that it looks more classier. Salah coloring book. Okay. It's just activity books. Probably you have seen the activity books or the coloring books by the kids, little kids here and there who use the coloring aspects, right? So this is just a coloring book, but we actually wanted to create this worksheets, activity books on various concepts, topics, and more. Okay, the next thing. Well, you can just delete this teddy bear. Okay, the very first thing I can write ahead with this, I'll write it as a prayer mat, something like this. Now the kids can color this, right? Prayer mat. Okay, the next thing. Instead of this mango, I can just change it to, okay, I'll make sure I'm having this. Okay, I'll just keep this person here and I'll just write Sujud. Okay, I can even mention the positions of the, what we say, and I can just create this worksheets. Okay, the next thing, I'll delete this. Then what else is here? Okay. Okay. We'll just write what we say, takbir. Okay. The next thing that I can write is azan. Okay. Call to prayer. Okay. See how beautifully you are creating this. You know, these things are very, very easily done in Canva. We don't even have to go ahead and create. Okay, then I'll just add this dua. Okay, some of the elements that I have added up. Okay, wudu. Okay, make sure you are arranging that perfectly later. It's just example I'm showing you. You just have to spend your few minutes of your time to create this, and then you can just start earning through this, dear sisters and brothers. Wudu is done. Then you can just mention some other concepts like, okay, this is ruku. Okay, color, you should change the colors, right? Ruku, you can change the colors too if it is not preferable. You can go ahead with the ruku itself and see if you have some stuffs that that have no colors. Okay, no color. Qiyam, sujood, whatever it is, you just can get it from here and you can just add it here. Okay, for now, dear sisters and brothers, I'll show you. Okay, these are the ways that you can generate the, what we say, if you want, you can remove these colors, and then this is one book that you can generate, share it, and download it in the PDF format. See what you're going to do? PDF format. How many pages does it have? It has only 7 pages. I created within 2 minutes. Within 2 minutes, 7 pages I have created. I'll delete it. Okay, you can create 5 to 10 more pages and you can just share this and download it as a PDF. Now, what you're going to do is, okay, this is one book created within seconds. Okay, next thing, I'll show you another way, another book that we are creating together. Come on. Let's create another book together. Okay, I need more time for that, but I don't have much time. So what we'll do, I'll just show you the ways through which you can just get this done. Okay. The next thing, again, what we are need of is again the worksheets itself, worksheet, and then portrait. Now, dear sisters and brothers, I'm thinking of creating something like an activity book. Okay, let me show you an activity book. Type in the templates activity book. Okay, wherein you are going to have the match the following, wherein you're going to have some other stuffs like information books, okay, in which you have some informative stuffs. For example, let me see something that will help me out. Okay, I'm just customizing this to something that is beautiful. Okay, let me just go ahead with the very first one itself. Let's draw in 4 steps. No, this would be a bit difficult for us to do it now. No, this is not required. Animals activity book. Okay, even this is preferable. You can just make sure you're adding a beautiful activity book here and there, activities inside it. Okay, if you want, you can take the help from the chat GPT. I'll just take this dinosaurs of fun fact instead. Dinosaurs fun fact. This is too big. Okay, can we just get this summer activity book? Number ordering, it's too big. Okay, I just want a simple activity book so that I'll just work together with this thing. Okay, simple book. We can just go ahead with the worksheets itself. Worksheet. Okay, let me see what is good here. Worksheet, farm animals. Okay, we have the topic based worksheets like this animal worksheets in which. Okay, I'll just grab the animal worksheets itself. Apply all 11 pages. Okay, apply all 11 pages. Now I'll just go ahead with the chat GPT and ask it to create a worksheet, create an activity book for children, activity book, children's activity book on the topic Salah, on the tab topic Salah. Okay, I want to get it done sooner, so I'm just doing it with a faster pace. Hopefully, you're following my pace, inshallah. Okay. It will give you the suggestions. First thing that it wants, title My Salah activity book. I'll just grab this title itself. I can just copy this down. My Salah activity book. Oh, sorry. I'll just copy this down. And it has even given you the what you have to write. Subtitle, learn, pray, and have fun. A child on the prayer mat looking towards the sky. What you can do. And the first thing you can write, what is Salah? About that, you can just go ahead and write something like the questions you can write. Salah is performed. What is Salah? On the basis of the Salah, you can just write the questions based on it. So what you can do is you can get ahead with a topic itself. For example, okay, something like this, if you want to put it up inside. Okay, inside this, I'll just put it up something like this. Okay, make sure you're just adding, jumbling it up with the different worksheets and making sure you're adding a beautiful one. Okay, just a minute, inshallah. Activity book. Do not worry, you have excellent ones here. Summer activity book. I'll just apply these pages itself. Okay, so the very first one, Salah activity book instead. Salah activity book. Let it not be fun. Delete. Okay, then we'll just delete this thing. Okay, we'll just go ahead and write Salah incident elements and we'll grab something. This is just a topic that I've got in mind, so I just started creating that. Now it's all up to you. Okay, it was told that you have to put up a beautiful or a child with a prayer mat on it. So Salah activity book. Let me just make it a bit bigger so that it looks the whole space is utilized. Salah activity book. The next thing, hidden objects is something that is put up here. Ice cream, summary, summer poem, okay, dot and dot. Okay, all of these are actually not required. What do we need? The next thing is questionnaire. We need a questionnaire, right? So we'll just take some other thing from the store. The second thing that is told here is you can go ahead with what is Salah. So the second activity is what is Sala. So for this, what we are going to have some activity like questions. So multiple choice. It can be multiple choice, right? So we'll just go ahead with the designs and we'll just take questions. Questions. Write the keywords very efficiently. Okay, questions, or you can say you can write it like this. Yes, this things you can write. Can you do it? Can you write it? Okay, comprehensions instead of this. Okay, we need multiple choice based questions, right? Something like that. We will add it here. Okay. Okay. We'll just take this one. Okay, we'll just put it here. Okay, what is Salah? Okay, what is Salah is our first topic. Make sure you are following the what we say, following the same pattern as this one, same colors. Fredoka, I want the Fredoka for this one as well. Fredoka. Pattern should be same. Remember that, fine? Fredoka, make sure it is bigger. This name and date is not. And then the questions. You have to write the questions here and there. The very first question, the second question, the third question. Or you can even customize this one itself instead of that. Okay, so what is this? What is Salah? This is the second page. Okay, Salah. It's quite very easy to create your own worksheet. Okay, now we can just ask the very first question. The very first question was what is Salah? How many times do the Muslims pray? How many times do we pray? How many times? These are the questionnaires that you can get it on the chat GPT or from wherever, and you just can create it. And the next thing, you can add some color sheets to it. Okay, you can even add some coloring sheets to this. Okay, delete it. Instead of this, you can just go ahead with Salah, write Salah there, and add a coloring activity for that. Okay, so these are the ways you can add some different screens and different pages and create it. Okay, so this is one way. Inshallah, I'll show you some of the things that I had recently created. Probably it's in the projects. Okay, Salah activity book. Very easily you can create. Our students have been creating the worksheets very beautifully. Okay, this is one activity book that we had created together. Apply all 5 pages. Okay, just look into this. You can have it started from the word search. Okay, some word search kind of questions, some coloring kind of questions, still activity book, word search, and spellings kind of question. Okay, and something like that. Okay, previously a student had done it on the topic called as this one, Tawheed, dear sisters and brothers. That was very excellently done. Monotheism worksheets. Okay, even that is very excellently done. Okay, so now, dear sisters and brothers, I'll show you how you're going to put this up. Once you have downloaded it, how you're going to put it. So, for example, you just have this platforms like Etsy. Hope you know the Etsy you have been using to purchase the things. Now you can earn through this, inshallah. You just have to put it up. For example, this is the Etsy account. Now you just have to, for example, I'll show you some of the Islamic worksheets. I'll just show you Islamic worksheets. Okay, see a worksheet. You have so many beautiful worksheets of so many beautiful the worksheets that are put up here by some beautiful excellent designers. And remember, those worksheets, dear sisters and brothers, are very simple and they're earning a very handsome amount. See here, the activity book. Just look into this activity book. 23 pages. Okay, Islamic activity book. 23 pages. They put it off for rupee 380, 338. Okay, 338 rupee. And remember, dear sisters and brothers, this all of this. Can you just not see that all of these are Canva made? Yes, these are Canva made. Okay, these are Canva made. Even these things are Canva made. Just look into this and see. This is Canva made. Islamic printables. And look here, 405 they are offering. And they're not going to give you the hard copy. Okay, take it from me. This is not hard copy. Just look into this. This is a digital download. I'll just show you with this how this creator is earning. They have 338 rupee just for this designs. They have shown you what are the designs that are put up in this. See here, this design. Okay, see here, it's just very simply made. 5 pillars of Islam. Okay, how many pages are included? They have told you 23 pages. Okay, 23 pages earning 338 rupee. And I'll show you how many have bought this. 185 have reviewed it. Only reviews are 185, and you might have more people purchasing it. Okay, it was in the front page, but for now I'll just show you 338 into 185. 185 have just reviewed it. Let me just go ahead with the calculator online. 338 into 185. Okay, with just the 28 pages, they have earned 62,530 rupee, Indian rupee, dear sisters and brothers. How well you can do that by yourselves is it's very, very, very easy. And remember and listen to this, dear sisters and brothers. It's just the digital download. One PDF copy is put up and one PNG copy. This is nothing but photos. They have downloaded all in the PNG photo format and they put up one copy there and one PDF copy there, and it is just digital download, and you don't have to even what we say even deliver it to their homes or something like that. You just have to deliver it to this your screen. Just put it on the Etsy platform and just set back. That's all. Just even if you are sleeping, you can earn through this. Fine. You don't even have to confirm their orders or something like that. All of the work will be done by Etsy. Okay. So this is one thing. I'll show you another one. See, just look into the designs that I have created. See, these are the designs. How many pages are here? 5, 10, 15. 15 pages design. Just look into this. See, they have given the fast copy of this. 15-page design. 400 rupee. Okay, they have actually charged 675 rupee. It is 400 rupee. It's already 9 baskets. Just look into the designs that are here. There's tic-tac-toe, word scramble. Okay, how are they earning very handsome amounts just by presenting it on Etsy? That to digital download. This person has given only the PDF download version. Fine. So just look into this, dear sisters and brothers. It's done very, very excellently, very easily. Fine. So you don't even have to worry about these stuffs. You can just get it done very excellently. Okay, there's some glitch here now. If anybody has used the annotation button, what happens here is Zoom gets okay. Zoom gets blocked up. Okay, it's a glitch in the recent glitch in the Zoom that was making. I just wanted to give me 2 minutes. Okay, 2 minutes, please. I'll just get back in 2 minutes and check. Okay, Alhamdulillah, I'm back. Hopefully, you can. I'm audible to you all. Okay, Alhamdulillah. So, dear sisters and brothers, I'm audible. Kindly type in, please. Okay, Alhamdulillah. So, we were here with these printables, right? So, dear sisters and brothers, just look into this. 405 rupee they have charged for this one. 589 reviews. Let me just get this 589 reviews with 405. We'll just write 400 itself. 400 with 500. And this person has earned 2 lakh just by creating this worksheet. That too, they have told you what is in put up in the this worksheet. 10 coloring sheets are put up. Prayer timings, morning, evening. This one when see in this way: dawn, noon, afternoon, sunset. This is a match the following. This everything can be easily done on Canva. Fine. So the next thing that they have added is it's all available in Chat GPT. You can just go ahead and try this out, dear sisters and brothers. I just want you all to do this together, inshallah. So so it's here. They have even mentioned no physical item will be shipped. You will get it all digitally printed. That too, you have to do it by yourself, digitally printed by yourself. Okay, see here some of the reviews have put this up in this way. Okay, so this is how you create it for yourself, inshallah. So this is a very excellent passive income. Even if you're sleeping, you can just earn a passive income through this. Even if you want to make an ad out of it, for example, if you have created a worksheet and you have put it on the Etsy platform and you're not getting the what we say getting the clients, then you just can make an ad out of it. Just spend a few what we say few amount and just you can just get a beautiful what we say outcome. So these are the ways through which you can just create your own what we say activity books and you can earn it handsome amount through this. Okay, hopefully you're understanding. This is just one simple way that you can earn, and you have several more, dear sisters, several more. Inshallah, we'll touch those concepts in tomorrow's class, and tomorrow's class would be very important for those who are into the businesses, who are entrepreneurs, or who are looking to create something for their business or something like that, or who are, and whatever clients you get in the future, dear sisters and brothers, you have it with the, what we say, you have it done with the business flyers itself, business sales flyer itself. Whatever clients you have, they actually approach you to create their business flyer itself. And inshallah, tomorrow's session would be the business flyers, inshallah. And tomorrow, inshallah, you will be enjoying the classes, enjoying the sessions, because that is a very major concept of graphic designing, inshallah. So, with the spirit to learn more, inshallah, let's all be gathered together. And tomorrow, I'll be showing you some other platforms wherein you can earn through these things. This worksheets, I already told you, this Etsy platform, and also Kindle version, Amazon Kindle version, you can even sell there, dear sisters and brothers. These PDFs, you can just prepare the PDFs and sell there as well, inshallah. So these are some of the ways that you can just go ahead with, okay? So alhamdulillah, dear sisters and brothers, this was the class for today, and alhamdulillah, we are done with today's session. Take care of yourselves with much stay to learn more. Let's all be gathered together in tomorrow's session as well, inshallah ta'ala. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد ان لا اله الا انت استغفرك واتوب اليك جزاكم الله خيرا كثيرا